Hello students of class 6. I will explain the chapter 3, Controlling Emotion. This story is related to self-control and controlling emotion. It belongs to Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was really a great king who ruled over Greece once he visited India. The story started from India. He found that Indians are fearless and brave. He impressed by these qualities. The people of Greece had heard a lot about Indian sage. Do you know about sage? Sage are called saint and there is supernatural qualities. So they had asked their king, the Alexander the Great, to bring an Indian sage with him when he returned back. So before leaving the Indian land, he started to search the sage who could accompany him to his homeland. One day Alexander the Great reached a dense forest and searching for the sage. There he found a sage sitting under a tree in deep meditation. He did not want to disturb him, so he decided to wait there. After several hours, the sage opened his eyes. As he opened his eyes, Alexander requested him to accompany him. He will give everything what the sage wants. But the sage replied, "O king, I need nothing. I have everything in the name of Almighty, and I am happy where I am right now." Hearing such a reply, Alexander the Great became angry. For him, this was the first occasion when someone had refused his request. He could not control his anger and took out his sword. He threatened the sage. "Don't you know who am I? I am Alexander the Great. No person dared to disobey me. You are the first person to refuse my request." The fearless sage laughed at it and said, "O king, you cannot kill me. You can just kill my body, not my soul. The body is just like a garment of the soul. So how will you kill my soul?" With his sword. "And you say that you are great king. In my opinion, you are not a great but a slave of my slave." Hearing these words, Alexander turned furious, but he could not understand the meaning of sage words. Then sage politely explained, "O king, I have made the anger my slave. I have full control over my anger and never lose my temper like you. This means you are the slave of anger, and anger is my slave. Therefore, I call you slave of my slave." Hearing this, Alexander the Great became much impressed with the sage and begged him pardon. Do you understand the story? We have to control our emotion, our anger. Understand? You have the thought that is self-control is necessary to lead a happy and peaceful life. Write down first of all chapter name, then write down the thought, and then you start the exercises and question answer in your copies. First part is take the correct statement. Take and wrong. We are social by nature. Yes. It is very easy to govern himself. No. The sage was in deep meditation when Alexander reached him. Yes. Alexander disturbed the sage in meditation. No. The body is simply a garment of the holy soul. Yes. Now it's time for question and answer. Your question are here. You will read out, write down one by one question and their answer. Your first question is, who was Alexander the Great? And the answer is here. Alexander the Great was a great king. Question number 2. Why did Alexander want to accompany a sage with him? Alexander the Great wanted to accompany a sage with him because people of Greece asked him to bring an Indian sage for their supernatural qualities. Now we have the next question, that is, What did Alexander found about Indians? Our answer is Alexander found that Indians are fearless and brave. Our next question is, what did Alexander offer to the sage? Alexander offered to the sage to accompany him to his homeland, and he will give him everything he need and wish. And your last question is, why did the sage call Alexander the slave of my slave? The sage called Alexander the slave of my slave because he has made the anger his slave, but Alexander was the slave of anger, and anger is his slave. You understand the story, question, answer, and exercising? Now it's time to do work. Write down very neatly in your copy and complete your work. Thank you.